close, but you just got to give them credit where credit's due. It's just a good play, but like the situation at the end where they well, the flag goes in, but then they get that clean wipe and they get the flag out. You have to convert those. Like those are like picture perfect scenarios. They are tough to come by on Flak Tower. You have to convert. Now they're going to need to turn things around. They're going to have to get at least 3.
And someone needs to slow Pharaoh down, and more importantly, you cannot allow accuracy to get streaks. You have to feel TK streaks would surely be the final nail in the coffin for this series against Echo Fox, and that's a great start for accuracy, and he recognizes, hey, my teammates won their gunfights too. I can actually advance on the map here, put a little bit of extra pressure on Echo Fox off spawn. Premium bottom middle, the kill will get him to glide. Is he gonna find it? One shot, that's the first. Does he even want to invest it now? A couple players do fall. It's definitely an option if he wants to go for it. Kenny gonna call out a couple of players. Actually, maybe a little over-aggressive there as he pushed straight out. Obviously, does earn the first streak, but no tier 2 or tier 3.
Either way, though, minute burned off the clock, and again, Echo Fox has so many flags to get. You can waste time, get a couple kills, you can play for sneak caps, or you can just kill them. And now Echo Fox, well, their flag is going to get pulled, and where do you go? The glide bomb's getting called in. Kenny at least is going to get the information and wins the gunfight. Aqua takes down Pharaoh, but still gets traded by the man calling in streaks. That flag is out. Temp picks up 2. Saints, though, you got to turn this into a flag. You have to.
It's Pharaoh again. This time, he does get shut down, and this could be a big flag pull as well for Saints. Known his current score, 475 points. Kenny, the only man who could try and put a stop to it. He's going to be shut down mid-map. And essentially, there's a player playing for the relay. It's Temp, and Temp actually wins a massive gunfight there against Pharaoh. That is going to set up a huge relay here for Echo Fox. What was a 3-flag lead could drastically be reduced. And bear in mind how close to streaks 2 players are here for Echo Fox. That's going to be a glide bomb for Saints. You may well actually see that invested, especially considering how close Temp is. But no, a big win comes through. It's Enable that gets the kill. Enable looking to get the return. Glide bomb invested. Glide bomb secures the kill. Aqua, of course, now should be good to run that flag home. You remember when you said all you gotta do is burn some time? Well, 3 minutes left, down 1.
And just to touch on that, like, glide bomb call, if he doesn't call that in, that flag might get returned. That is a genius play call from, what was it, Saints that gets that in?
Yep.
So, huge kills for his team still, though. TK, they're surging back. Pharaoh's going to be on the flag, has a gunfight to win, gets shut down. Kenny gets traded out by the Knave. Enable is there, but they're going to spawn up. And now it goes back. You got to waste time. TK's got to burn the clock, see if they can pick up a couple kills. But Echo Fox, if they can score 2 in 1 minute and 15, surely they can score 1 in 2 minutes and 40.
And Temp was so close to extra streaks, it really would have spiraled this Flak Tower CTF game out of control. Luckily, though, for TK at least, it was Enable that shut him down. Enable trying to pull the flag. Temp gets the better of him this time. Still so much time on the clock. 2.5 minutes, a 1-flag game. And Aqua, he's found himself in TK's base, and he's also pulled the flag away. TK look a little bamboozled for now. He turns around, he goes for the challenge, wins the first gunfight. Now where is the supporting cast? There's going to be the first. Enable trying to find the angle, has a stun and a nade, but Nade is ultimately one thrown straight back at him, and TK, they've collapsed in the second half, gents.
They left the lane open. They left the lane open, and Aqua abused them for it. He's working on streaks of his own. Facento's in the base of TK. This is just chaotic for them. Every time they spawn up, their flag is just gone. What do? You got to get some sense of control, but Echo Fox are just pouring the pressure on.
There's definitely are. TK again, defensively, need to go big. That's a double. Temp, mid-map. Ultimately drops Aqua last man for a few moments. Gonna spot Enable. Enable one shot, knows not to challenge that, especially as he's Aqua so close to streaks. 650 out of 700. You cannot give him these streaks, especially just considering how impactful he's actually been. The pre-fire comes through. Pharaoh challenges, gets the gunfight in his favor. A minute 30, no extra utility for either team, and we have ourselves a tied game.
Shout out to Pharaoh, man. He's been insane this game. He's trying to let it ride, trying to surge forward, get a flag pull. He's just taking the gunfights, tagging him up. It takes a nade to take him down, and it comes down to the 1v1 or make it a 1v2. The players are just going to spawn up. Kenny, there's not much for him to do. Just needs to try and stay alive, pick up a couple kills, but there's nothing for him to do.
All right, final 60 seconds of this CTF Flak Tower. Saints trying to play sneaky on one side, as well as that you have accuracy on the other. Both players trying to make an impact. Accuracy drops, Saints does not. 2 players from TK down and out for the count, as are 2 players for TK. Momentarily, though, you have to keep your eye on Aqua. Again, I feel like we just saw him go on a streak. We just saw him fall, and now again on another streak. That's how impactful Aqua is being on this game. 50 points for a glide bomb with 30 seconds, and how far advanced he is. If he gets it, you can expect to see him use it and really put the pressure on TK.
And I think Aqua, his mindset should be play for overtime. Get these streaks, play for overtime. But the rest of Echo Fox can play for the win. They can surge forward and bait and switch for him. Help him out. He's by himself. He's just,
don't do it.
He's going to be the guy. He wants to be the playmaker. He's got the itch.
Don't do it.
I don't know if he's going to. He's going to.
Oh, don't do it. Now you have a teammate with you.
Temp helped him out.
The perfect moment. He so desperately wants to turn the corner. He does, and runs into a pre-aiming Team Kaliber player. Again, no streaks for Echo Fox, and I think to your point, you've called that perfectly. You, in those situations, can play for overtime. You have, what, 5 seconds left in the round when he turns that corner. At best, he wins a gunfight. At best, he touches the flag, but he's more than likely going to die.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm him, I would just lay down. Just lay down, hope the time clocks out, and no one, like, finishes the kill. Just go into it, 50 points, pull out an AR. The next fire
especially after Temp gets that kill as well, right? You know, all right, well, Temp won that fight. There's no easy pick for me to get.
Either way, they were down 3 flags at the half. They made a disgustingly good comeback. So Echo Fox has to let it ride. TK, I don't know if you want to call it good side, bad side, but Temp is
okay.
Aqua could have done that for streaks, but now Temp uses sniper, gets the first blood. But how do you get a kill with a pistol after this? It's not going to be easy.
Hey man, this is Temp. I've seen him do miraculous things, and hell, why not just run straight behind enemy lines? That's how you get a gun. Very, very simply. As Temp showed some interesting strats, and now if you're TK, you got to worry about exactly where Temp is. Ring around the rosy. Would have loved to see him maybe pull out the sniper rifle there once again. But sadly, not going to be the case. So first 30 seconds burned, and it looks like TK already thinking about trying to go for a front.
Aqua, though, the first line of defense on the defensive stand. He's been on point so far. Fair, though, another guy who's been on point. He's able to surge forward, find one. Aqua gets the trade, but look at this. 3 blue arrows all just surrounding that flag. Accuracy finds one, doesn't get the second, but the flag should be out. The flag should be gone. Enable is actually going to be sprinting in. So there's a player coming off spawn. Enable wasn't ready. The flag should get returned, but what? There we go. That's fine. Player spawned up. Saints off spawn. Cleans up Kenny. No big deal. No love lost. And we go back to just a stalemate of sorts. No one with some serious map control.
Yep. Just waiting. Accuracy. Probably the furthest advanced TK player for now. As it stands, Temp looking to cause TK some problems on the right-hand side lane, but Pharaoh may stop any further advancement of that pressure. With the pick onto Saints. Enable ultimately drops. Now you can expect just a world of trades to come through. Not the greatest stunt I've ever seen in my life. Ultimately doesn't have too much of an effect on the gunfight. Again, TK, that is just some clean shots from Kenny there, by the way. But TK, again, fighting for that map control mid-map. May come in the form of accuracy, finding a couple of picks here. 2 players going to challenge him. There's the first gunfight. Going to be able to get the second, but Enable instantly there for trades. Really the story of this entire flag tower.
I mean, I think like TK, some of the flags that Echo Fox got out, they just kind of left the lane open occasionally, and Echo Fox exposed it. TK are taking great care to not allow the same thing to happen once again. Enable wins the gunfight. That's going to be 3 down. There's 1 player left. I'm pretty sure it's Aqua who's able to find one. The trade should come in, but no. Aqua shuts him down. He lets him know kills like that shouldn't happen, but Aqua, again, he just sometimes pulls off some magic.
This game, basically, Aqua versus Pharaoh, statistically speaking, and in terms of clutch kills as well, defensively and on the attack. Both players having a huge part for their team, and considering how much action we saw in kind of the first 10 minutes, we're almost 2.5 minutes gone in overtime. We haven't seen a flag pull yet. We've seen a couple of shy attempts, nothing too much as Enable goes for a last-ditch effort. The center mows him down and finds the second there in the form of Kenny. And instantly now you flip the map, essentially. Saints being aggressive on the other side, finds one. Can he find the second? Nope. Pharaoh shuts him down. Unbelievably back and forth game.
This has to be one of like the faster pace CTFs we've seen on Flak Tower. It seems like it's just kill after kill, trade after trade. Teams just surging back and forth across the map for who's applying the pressure. This time it's Echo Fox on the attack, but Aqua gets caught out by himself. TK, well, they've turtled up, but that's fine to do if you're gonna get the kills. And now Temp at least just trying to cause a distraction.
Dependent on whether we see a flag cap in the first half, you may well see Pharaoh dangerously close to 50 kills this game. That's how many gunfights there truly have been. He's playing at such a fast pace as Saints finds one bottom middle. And honestly, you may see Saints just say, all right, I'm just going to try and flood, see if we can get some map control. As I say that, though, unfortunately, his teammate does drop. And Saints going to try and flank over towards Pharaoh. Pharaoh will be shut down. Kenny, now your turn defensively. Produce the goods.
Dude, it's just so back and forth. Just every team gets to the other base, get wiped out, and then you just get that role reversal. So someone, eventually the dam is going to break. Someone's going to find that opening. I have no idea who it's going to be. There is no telling right now. Echo Fox, they got 2 players mid-map. Saints get caught out on the left side of things, and that's 2 down. So now TK have a little bit of breath of life to surge on forward.
Final 58 seconds of the first half of OT. This very well could be the final push of the first half as TK get over towards Echo Fox's base. Now you're looking for 1 extra wave of kills. Accuracy slowly but surely should spot Saints. 2 players go down. This is the opening that TK so desperately needed. Temp will fall. It's all down to 1. Aqua drops. Flag should be home sweet home. 3 players alive. Enable gets the cut, watches the cross. No extra streaks. The flag will be capped. But bear in mind, this is a flak tower, right? You have 4 minutes and what, 36 seconds? That is so much time that capture literally meant nothing.
I was concerned that Echo Fox in the second half wouldn't be able to get 3 flags in 5 minutes, and then they got 2 in like a minute and 15. So yeah, this is incredibly possible for Echo Fox to bounce right back. Again, it feels like this game, at least in overtime, it's just been dancing on a wire.
Essentially, the only value to that flag cap was the points, right? Gets you a little closer to maybe some streaks, but if you're a TK, you have to approach this the same way you approach the first off, and you cannot have 3 or 4 players go down instantly. Kenny, last man up. Where is he? Aqua hunting. Kenny turns. Kenny finds the gunfight, wins it. Flag has been pulled. Is he running it directly towards a teammate? He is. And honestly, Echo Fox may be sending us to a game 4. Enable tries to cut the map. Is he going to find the first? He stops shooting for Sento. Flag is good. Flag is home sweet home. Echo Fox, for 2 days in a row, managed to clutch up big on Flak Tower CTF to start another potential reverse sweep.
And all that work for TK, all that grinding.
4 minutes, 36 seconds.
In the first half.
For nothing.
To get throttled, like instantly in the second half. Hell of a game from Echo Fox coming out. I mean, they go down 2-0 in this series against Red Reserve yesterday. It was the Flak Tower that spawned the difference for them to complete that reverse sweep. Can they do it here? I don't know. This is the battle for second place in the division. I think both of these teams, whoever wins, gets second. Do not quote me on that, but I think that might be true. They were tweeting that. That's what the players were tweeting. So I don't trust the players nearly with that sort of thing. So, yeah, take it with a grain of salt. But either way, the match, we can definitely say for sure, has a great impact of who gets top 4. Like, whoever wins this, it bumps up their odds another 10-15% of likelihood to make playoffs.
Massive, massive game. And I think as well, for the like of Echo Fox, it's another one of those big confidence boosters, right? You got 2 huge ones yesterday. We start today and we're thinking, never mind, it was for nothing, right? Game 1, game 2, maybe a little closer at times. But game 3, again, a Flak Tower CTF. They come up huge. This was the catalyst that really gave them the comeback, the reverse sweep against Red Reserve yesterday. If they can do it again, they're going to be on cloud 9. I know we saw the maps earlier on. I'm going to ask you again because I have the memory of an absolute goldfish. Map 4, hardpoint. Remember what you're looking at me like you have no idea.
It's definitely
London
not Forest. No, London Docks is map 1.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Wasn't it Forest?
No, it's definitely London Docks because that's where Echo Fox played Red Reserve map 1. They go down 2-0 in the series.
You're right.
I would assume the out-of-band against TK is going to be Forest because you don't want to deal with accuracy. That makes sense. St. Marie possibly. Ooh, Valk. It's probably Valk.
There you go.
Calling it.
Yeah, all right. Well, hopefully we can take a look at exactly what the map set will be for this series, because I'm very curious about Game 5 as well. Don't want to call it too soon. Don't want to hop on the Echo Fox bandwagon that quickly. But after watching them yesterday, they looked so good. After that Game 3, it was like a mental turning point where they kind of sat back and realized, hey, no, we can win this. We can do that. And I'm pretty sure that was the same, if it is Valk, it's the same map that they played against Red Reserve yesterday. That is 100% correct, because the last 2 were actually Valk, and they won them both.
We're going too deep on this. We have a scuff play of the game. We have much cooler stuff to look at instead of just chitter-patter.
Cool.
And it's going to be Echo Fox in this final round, I'm pretty sure, where they just, oh no, this is like the first half. This is where they run it up. This is where they get the counter cap, right? This is Temp on the OE. He just pulls the flag. TK caught with their pants down. And what was it? Saints right here. Again, this is the important part. Gets the glide bomb, and he waits a couple seconds. He's not too sure what to do, and it seems like there's no point. But as he's calling it in, the flag carrier gets taken down by Enable, and that's exactly who the glide bomb cleans up. Now, even if he doesn't get that, Aqua would have had a one-on-one gunfight, which, based on how well Aqua was doing, you'd expect him to win. Right. But either way, you get the secure. You got the streak. You might as well use it. Guarantee the points to come in. I think that's a great play from Saints.
It's worth mentioning that gunfight, though, could have changed the pace of that CTF massively. Fair picks of the double, no further streaks available for Saints to get. But either way, that you look at what Echo Fox did in that second half, wonderfully played from them. And of course, the overtime as well, a weird one. You go so long in the first half of OT, no action. TK finally cap a flag. You're thinking, all right, well, TK, forget you even capped the flag. At that point, pretend this is the first side, but they start off a little slow. Echo Fox get the momentum, and then basically that was that. A very, very quick flag cap, a good response there from Echo Fox. As we head over to Game 4, though, it is still TK with the advantage, 2-1, so we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here. But here, of course, a look at the map. I knew it was Ardennes. I said Ardennes. You said it wasn't that map 1.
Well, what did they ban against TK?
I don't know. Probably Valk. No? No.
I wonder if this comebacks to haunt him, or well, they've actually no. I take that back. It shouldn't be the auto ban because Echo Fox is playing very, very well on this map. They played against EG on this map, and this is one of EG's better hardpoints. And Echo Fox has been consistently taking it to him, so I take that back. It didn't make sense for me to say they should have banned it against TK. Echo Fox, I think they treated the pick and bans well here, at least in terms of the hardpoint. The Valve is the map number 5. So okay. There you go.
Well, either way, we're going to Ardennes first, and it's about to start right now. So we'll find out if we're going to a game 5 or if this will be a TK 3-1 victory. Of course, the series started off looking very good for them. 2-0 lead. Again, to reiterate, a fantastic game. A CTF Echo Fox clutch up in. And now we go back over to an Ardennes Forest, where I'm excited because I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very close game, Chance. I think we casted one earlier on today, went all the way to time. This one could be very similar.
The last time I saw TK play on this map, they lost to LG. LG sort of like destroyed them. The scoreline was closer than like what the game actually was.
Okay.
But Kenny dropped 49 kills and accuracy was like almost quad negative or something absurd like that. So I don't expect a similar story. I expect accuracy to at least do fine, if not well. And again, yes, Echo Fox has played well on this map, but at the same time, you are still kind of playing with fire going to the forest against TK.
Yeah, I was going to say, the odds of accuracy going quad neg again, very, very low. But we will, of course, keep our eyes on how our players are performing throughout the map. As Pharaoh finds one, Akko with a double, though. Note he is in the hill as well. So the early 15-point lead going to be nullified almost instantly here by Echo Fox. But honestly, if Akko was able to juggle that hill, it would have been nice. But unfortunately, his teammate finds the pick there on. I believe it was accuracy at the time. So no juggle potential for him. He's just going to have to pick up the scrap time. As I say that, falls on the other side of the map. But meanwhile, Temp doing a good job of rotating over towards the new hill. Yeah, and a huge 1v1 gunfight he had against Enable. If Enable picks that one up, then it could very well be TK getting this initial time, but the scrap time goes to Echo Fox. The hold early on goes to Echo Fox. Vicento with the AR is spawn killing at this point. TK, turtled up. This is deja vu, Chance. I'm telling you, Echo Fox, they turned up to a whole nother level in the game 4 yesterday. Look at the stats so far. Yes, it's still early, Chance. Kenny, 0-5. Accuracy, 2-4. Really, the two key players, in my opinion, to this TK squad. A little slow starting. Meanwhile, on the other side, Saints, 6-2. Vicento, 7-2. They are flying at TK, and they are having their way with them so far early on Runes.
And TK, they get that bad spawn. Of course, the bad spawn is going to help them out. They might be able to get these final 20 seconds. So not a terrible spot for Team Kaliber to be in, but they're going to need some smokes. They're going to need some creativity to break through on bunker. Kenny has the STG in hand. I'm sure he's got the PPSH in the back pocket, but you definitely want the AR to try and take down Vicento in the back of the map, and he's the player to kill. You kill him, you can get some closer spawns, but he's tough to deal with, and you see Aqua able to pick up a double kill.
Oh, and that's a couple of kills that come through.
Oh, number 2, Vicento. Yep. He spawns out behind him. It's going to be TK trying to run through no man's land, and they're going to get taken down. Now they have just every single angle to worry about. Pharaoh's going to get cleaned up. Vicento, it's because of a spawn, but he's in prime position. One player for TK is near the hill. It's going to be Kenny, who chops away a couple seconds from Echo Fox, but
how is he still alive? Surely he falls here. There it is. Vicento himself manages to find the pick, but you're totally right. Vicento, a little bit of a blessed spawn, if nothing else, behind TK, behind enemy lines, and makes them pay a little bit. The final 20 seconds of bunker looks good, however, to go back over towards TK. So despite pretty fast tempo early game here for Echo Fox, the scoreline isn't really going to show it too much. It's only going to be around about a 24-point lead as we rotate to East Road.
And Kenny, of all places, is going to be behind enemy lines. Dude, that is the second or third time this series where Kenny is doing some ridiculous flank and Saints just reads it. I don't know what Saints ate for breakfast, but whatever it is, he needs to share. Those are some just incredible reads. It's baffling for my POV, but either way, East Road Hill, 22nd game, still up for the air for anyone.
Saints, to your point, 11-7. Vicento keeping up his pace, 12-7. But that's the double kill potential that Kenny can bring to you. Just finds his way out of unlikely scenarios and somehow walks away with the advantage. He knows there's another player around, but just roaming around. Of course, East Road's still going to be neutral for now. Finally, a couple of Echo Fox players jump in. It's going to be Vicento. He just managed to win the first gunfight against accuracy. Still, though, Hill neutral and a lot of time being taken off this clock so far.
I will say, the role swap to put an AR back in Vicento's hands on a more permanent basis, I think has been incredibly good for this team. Obviously, they still have their work cut out for them for a couple hardpoint maps. London Dock's going to be a little bit obvious, but Vicento has had quite a few very clutch gunfights that it seems like he shouldn't even win, just ripping people off of head glitches. So he's been doing pretty well. And again, Echo Fox, shout out to them, but still, only a 15-point lead. You got to play perfect. You got to be good.
And it's worth mentioning now, you know, TK, they started off slow, but they're right back in this game. Only 10 points is the difference maker. As we say that, though, it seems as if Cave may now be controlled by Echo Fox. So look for maybe that lead to once again start to develop a little bit. Temp ultimately drops over towards bunker. Now the smoke grenades being thrown out. Vicento in a prime position to just juggle. If anyone from TK hops in that hill, I want to see Vicento just jump out, allow them to touch it, and then go for the contest once again. Ultimately doesn't matter too much. He falls. Aqua with a double. Vicento's probably a little annoyed there how he died, but at least Aqua closer streaks after getting that double himself.
Aqua doesn't even get the assist on Kenny because he wins the gunfight on Saints, but now he's just trying to get that plus 100. He connects with that. 35 points of all numbers off of the glide bomb. Got a player coming in the back, and Pharaoh again. It happened on Flak Tower. Some of the gunfights he wins, he might not know, but are incredibly important. Just like this 1v1, which Kenny comes out on top of to give TK the early control.
Oh, and he gets an 8-hit marker as well, so expect to clean up the second. Instant trades come through from Saints and Vicento. However, again, Saints playing at an extraordinary pace thus far. 19 kills to his name. However, no streaks have been earned from either team. Echo Fox with a very small lead, 109 to 84 as we head over towards Ruins. 2 minutes has been bled on the overall game clock as well. A lot of neutrals and a lot of contests. However, can Vicento now find streaks for the first time? Not gonna happen. Echo Fox, of course, sitting, waiting in Ruins. TK with a favorable spawn for bunker. Will they be able to hold on to it, however?
There's no telling. TK has just been getting throttled on the Ruins Hill. It's been brutal. I mean, TK even on the Ruins Hill ended up getting spawned out of the back, but it looks like TK, they're going to be able to hold the spawns early on for bunker, but frankly, Echo Fox, they have the perfect opportunity to break. Aqua has already gotten over to cabin wall. They got a full spread across the map. You just got to win the gunfights. Kenny, though, opens things up for TK, gives him the first kill, and that's an important one, but still, you got a lot of work to do.
Well, we were talking before about Vicento's impact with the assault rifle. You can see he's about to have a 1v1 in the back of the map with Pharaoh. Tags up Pharaoh. And instantly the blue arrow is recognized. Hold on a minute. We have to deal with Vicento. We have to respect his position. He's now going to spawn out with his teammates. TK could honestly tie up the game with a full hold here on bunker. Things look to be going their way. Note Saints actually with a Bell spawn there. Kenny's going to clean him up. They're relatively easy. And actually enable spawns out. So the pressure is coming through here for Echo Fox. Again, a player at Bell. It's going to be Saints this time. Echo Fox do break bunker. And once again, can earn themselves a lead.
Good for TK, but not great. Obviously could have been better. They would have wanted more, but they're going to have this set up for the control, if you will, over towards East Road. But again, as we say time and time again, it's incredibly difficult to rack up time. I don't think anyone's going to be anywhere streaks. Aqua's on the largest streak of anybody at 3, so he's 200 points away. And honestly, on East Road, you might as well just play heavy for it. Just play heavy. Even if you only get 1 or 2 kills on this entire hill, it could be worth it, especially if number 4 Saints just gets the God spawn.
Bear in mind, he's 22 and 11 at this point. Oh, Aqua, 2 players to your left. Oh, and he doesn't see them. Cleaned up. Saints, however, again, behind TK, looking to be a menace. They have nothing else. Player over towards cabin. Oh, needs to be careful. No team shots come through. 169, 140. 30 seconds left on East Road. You can see the intent there from Echo Fox. Just looking, making sure they hold on to Cave. They desperately want to force this to game 5.
Saints trying to rack up a couple more. Has literally the entire team in front of him. Is able to take down 2. TK is still going to surge forward, but 2 full sets of rotations in. TK, they've been winning bunker. Echo Fox has just been running away on the Ruins Hill. So that's probably my point of concern if you're like a Team Kaliber fan. Focus on the Ruins, try to get some early control and actually get set up to start racking up time. But I think that'd be their key to victory. Either way, Aqua inside the hill, continuing the destruction. Temp gets caught out mid, but Echo Fox is happy with that. They don't mind. They're still in control of Cave.
Aqua's had an unreal game so far, winning so many key gunfights, as his Saints, 30 and 22. This is what you want to see from the Echo Fox squad. Where was this in game 1? The 40-point lead comes through once again. They're fighting for Cave. Still 40 seconds left on Cave. Bear that in mind. TK, they can't really just afford to rotate. It's important to your point, Chance, because they've really been out-rotated every single time it's gone to Ruins, but there's just so much time left on Cave, and now you have Aqua 1 kill away from streaks again.
Nade just blowing this game wide open. You see them using smokes as well to cause confusion, and Nade eventually going to take down Aqua. Doesn't quite get him. But you see, again, TK, they're trying to wrap the ruins, but it's going to be a 50-50. Like, it comes down to some of these one-on-one gunfights. It's Vicento watching the cross. No one for TK is over. Vicento gets tagged up. Accuracy does take him down. But still, though, it's not quite clean. TK not quite in control. Temp finds one, and he's able to stay alive, get shots in the second. Accuracy, you think he's probably just going to get naded out of this spot as well. But this is the best TK has looked, I suppose.
Yeah. True. And get the early time onto ruins before ultimately the nades fly through and the kills come in favor of Echo Fox Saints. In a prime position to slow down the push. Keep your eyes on the spawns, however. It's going to be crucial. If TK is going to have any chance whatsoever of coming back, they need to make sure they control that back bunker spawn. There's still also worth mentioning 30 seconds left on ruins. Now, the Echo Fox decide to keep pushing through to ruins or to rotate. That's going to be the key. Number one on spawn, Aqua. It's his decision to make with 20 seconds left. In fact, ultimately, it doesn't matter too much because Echo Fox just fly through the hill, take full control, 15 seconds to scrap. I feel if you're Echo Fox, you may as well just go back and pick that up.
I was about to say, definitely get in the hill in that spot. Saints does make the return, leaves a couple more seconds off the table, but it's fine. His teammates right behind him. But TK, they do have the full setup, but you got to be perfect on bunker. If Echo Fox just has a couple smokes, cause confusion, contest for a little bit, they should be fine. And Naval, though, picks up a very important two-piece. Aqua's looking for a two-piece of his own. Doesn't get it, but maybe he can contest, find a couple kills, wait for his teammates. TK, though, it's doable. They're trying to make this comeback happen.
Pressure on TK. You need a full hold here to keep this one nice and close. A minute 25 game time. 2:11, 182 the score. TK in bunker with 35 seconds left and pushing out of bunker as well. Echo Fox are spawning so far away, but the nades ran into the hill. That's going to give just a couple of seconds of relief. And actually, looking at the overall score, TK could take the lead with a full hold here. Beautiful play for Accuracy. A double mid-map. K, a double close to the hill. Full play full. And getting sprint trail for having good catch Saints. Not going to happen. But as I said, TK will take the lead as we head now to East Road.
And this is a game that goes 250. The game clock in 22. That's plenty of time, East Road or not. So you're going to need to milk every single second. TK only a 4-point lead. They're trying to win it 3-1. Echo Fox, they need to force the game 5 again. Huge implication for potential playoff spot, for seeding, for everything. It's all on the line. Accuracy leading the charge for TK. Gonna crawl onto the hill so you can say left.
You said the game goes 250. I'm not too sure. We'll wait and see, but you expect the nades to just bombard down. No Saints does have a double. He's going to earn more. Yes, he does. That's the artillery. No fighter pilot, however, he'll still neutral. 221, 217, 30 seconds left. East Road, time to take this game and invest the clock bomb now. Where's he going to put it? Left in the middle of you. That shoots down the navel. For Center, a little worried about the new hill that's going to pop. That's going to be Cave.
And that artillery should just win in the game. Like on the Cave, you get full control one side, you put the artillery on the other. You just have to not mess it up. Once you make that call, your teammates have to know what the situation is. We'll see how he can use it.
Yeah, it sounds so simple, Chance. Just simply don't mess it up. Well, TK, they're trying to rotate early for Center versus Kenny, but he's going to collapse up. He's going to get a nail coming from down inside the nail. Gunfight. Manages to get a nail off in time. The artillery has been used. Now, for TK, how are you going to break this hill? It looks like there's no first shit ever. Well, Campsite should be free kills. After turns around, didn't find the first. 31, huge empty. 40 seconds left. Okay, plenty of time. Getting the first by team will come through. That's the artillery that kills Aqua. But Aqua Fox, just 10 points is all they need. Getting hats off the cross. And bear in mind, there is still just 35 seconds left of the game.
That's it. That's got to be it. The CA has to go. They got to fly. You got 5 seconds left. I don't think they have time. You just have to hold, stay on the head. You just win the gunfight. The contest comes in though. One more point. Search for it. Taken down. Accuracy killed by the machine pistol. And it is Echo Fox working on that reverse sweep. Able to force that game 5.
And once again, Echo Fox find himself in the same position as yesterday. A Flak Tower CTF crazy victory is the spark that ignites the Echo Fox reverse sweep. 2-2 after a very good game. Well fought from both two teams there. Ardennes, Forest, hardpoint. The game 5, Valkyrie, search and destroy. Again, to Chance's point, has huge implications over our playoff spot. This one, I don't know what that's like for you.
There's no telling. I mean, I'm thinking Valkyrie. I know there's a handful of players in the game that like to snipe on this map and can do devastating things. I think John is the prime example of that shadow of a doubt. So, Ken can snipe, Pharaoh can snipe. I don't know if either of them will pull it out. I know that Echo Fox has played this map quite a few times. I don't know the record on it, but again, I specifically remember Aqua having double G games.
This is short. Stage has been set for another Echo Fox reverse sweep. It was TK come to be in series 2-0, and then they come back again for Echo Fox. All that up to when we return. Valkyrie Stage to destroy. Ladies and gents, it's Game 5 time here at the Call of Duty World League, presented by PlayStation 4. Echo Fox TK another potential reverse sweep for the likes of Echo Fox. Chance, I know you did some quick research on map counts because we were curious about Valk. Nothing too drastic, but what are they out of curiosity?
Combined from Anaheim and the Pro League, Echo Fox on this map is 2 and 4. TK is 3 and 3, so very, very similar. I did not check if Aqua dropped double-digit kills. I have no idea. We're going to roll with it. We'll just assume I'm correct. Kenny, though, going to get the first blood on Saints, and, well, Echo Fox, their B push is not completely been stuffed. They got a little bit of an opening, but it's not a big one.
Not a big one at all. 2 players from TK. Truck back over there. Of course, they have the man advantage. Kenny ready and waiting for the push to come through, but as of now, no push whatsoever. And it is worth mentioning, Aqua has just rotated through the A site. And you honestly may see the bomb rotate there as well, all dependent on this gunfight. Accuracy somehow stays alive.
Fair going on the hunt as well, knows that Accuracy tagged up a couple players and, well, gets essentially the free kill on Aqua, but Vicento, again, the man with an AR has been on point. He picks up 2, and just like that, you got an even round. The potential technical 2v4 clutch, and it looks like it's going to happen. Vicento, just going to let it ride. The man has 3 kills to his name, looking for the ace. Kenny looking for the 1v2.
Vicento's like, Temp, just stay in the site, all right? I'll roam around. I'll kill everybody else. Temp finally with something to do, and converts. 1-0 Echo Fox, and I can tell you, they're getting a little loud.
Like for momentum's sake, right? Like you come on the reverse sweep, you win the past 2 maps, and like I have no idea if TK is deflated or not, but even if they're hyping up, they're like, all right, game 5, we got this. To start out with a round like that's got to be painful. That's a round that I would say you just straight up shouldn't lose. I mean, you got a 4v3, but Echo Fox, like they make the play. Vicento comes up huge for the team.
Yep, time and time again, he's done it in Search and Destroy. And he does it again in round number 1. 3-0 after the first round. Temp pulls out the sniper rifle. Now, obviously, we're talking about different players that we know can snipe on a wide variety of maps. Of course, Valk a little more difficult at times. Early advantage, once again, in TK's favor. Temp spots the weapon of Pharaoh jiggling. Misses the shot, however. May be lucky enough to get a second chance. Or maybe not. Still the 2v3.
Nade's going to connect to do some damage. He's looking for the kill. He's going to find it, looking for more as well. Potentially could hand out a free haircut, but now he's in a 1v2. He's got to kill Accuracy, got to kill Pharaoh. Pharaoh not planting the bomb just yet. He's just going to go for just plant the bomb. Oh, again, free haircuts. Temp, he's on sale.
Oh, he's going to get this. He's going to get it. He spots Accuracy. Call out comes through. Bear in mind how close to streak this here as well. 450 out of 700. This is going to put him a little closer. Temp tries to escape, and they do not allow him to do so. TK, level things up.
Hey, I feel that from Temp. The sniper, and you don't know what direction he's going to come from. You want to back up, be a little bit safer, and the timing just doesn't go. I mean, maybe if he's a little bit more decisive, does it quicker, but it's a ridiculously tough spot to be in. But either way, I mean, just to have that sniper presence on the map, if that's something that TK has to keep in the back of their minds, the impact is definitely going to be there. But TK, they do tie it up 1-1.
Yep, they most definitely do. 2 rounds where they've had the early advantage. First one, of course, they somewhat threw away. Second one, not so much. Now, just looking at Temp, no sniper rifle here on the attack. Maybe could see it again in the next defensive round for Echo Fox. But curious to see exactly what TK's defensive plan is going to be. Of course, last time it was Echo Fox that pushed over towards the B site with great intent in their first attacking round. This time, it just seems a little slower, Chance.
Yeah, a lot of pressures on Pharaoh in that spot just to essentially have control of A by himself. He's going to go for a wrap, but again, he doesn't have too much support, and yeah, he's just going to get traded out. The rest of TK just on the far right side of the map, and Echo Fox, they got the bomb down in a 3v4-1. Now they can get the bomb down in a 4v3. You have to imagine they're going to be comfortable with it. Kenny's going to get some information, but it's just a very tough spot.
And that was wonderful reactions as well from Temp to instantly challenge. Was so fast with it. Enable. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Well, I see Temp's probably going to win that gunfight. Nope, Enable does, but luckily teammate there to trade. Advantage back over now to Echo Fox.
And that seems like a bit of a bipolar setup for TK, like on defense, right? Like Pharaoh is basically by himself in the A site, and he's got 3 doors to watch. And granted, his teammates can be there quickly, but if he just gets picked off, like there's just nothing you can do. Like if you're going to have presence in A, you need more bodies near that hill. And I don't know if that's something they're scared of the sniper, so they want to play more passive, or if that's just their normal setup. But I think that's something Echo Fox could definitely expose later on. Either way, 3 for 3 with offensive round wins.
Yep. Now, over to TK. Can they return the favor? Temp has pulled out the sniper rifle on defense. Stun connects, as does an aid. Well, there's a first shot, misses it. Often said the easy ones are the hardest. And unfortunately for Echo Fox, Saints and Vicento both fall. This should be another round win here for TK to level things up 2-2. It's going to be Aqua for the 1v3.
Very nice B-side attack. A couple smokes going to be using the back pocket to help him out with it. Ideally in this situation, accuracy gets the kill. He's got 2 kills already, has the bomb plant. Or you can just let the bomb blow up. But you can see they're going to be playing a, what is that called? Where you like peekaboo. There you go, playing peekaboo.
Somehow, I don't think Aqua is going to be able to find too many here. Maybe find the first. Just depends how badly TK want to hunt him down. Oh, he's spotted, and Pharaoh does find the pick. So, to your point, all attacking rounds, 1. We're all square at 2-2.
And that's a spot where Temp, maybe if he doesn't have the sniper, well, he should have just hit the shot, honestly. Yeah, he should have just hit the shot, I suppose. Yes, that player's in smoke, but just the fact that the smoke wasn't perfect enough that Temp could have seen the cross. But live by the snipe, die by the snipe. We'll see if Temp keeps that out later on. We'll also see if TK mixes up their defensive strat or if Echo Fox, again, just can get that A-side control, get the bomb down, win the round.
We shall see, because of course it does now go back over to Echo Fox on the attack. Just a quick flick through a couple of those players. And of course it's going to be Aqua carrying the bomb. They had a lot of success first round going over towards B. And obviously you were talking a little bit about the defensive setup from TK and their last defense. Any big differences here?
Well, accuracy is by himself in the site, but Kenny, at least when he was roaming, is there to help out, especially the spot that Pharaoh's in. He can easily just adjust, swing a couple feet over and help out, but he might be a little bit too far back. Like, again, there is a significant amount of pressure on accuracy to essentially get this first blood, and he's got the STG as multiple directions to work with. He gets picked off, and again, the trades just aren't there. They don't exist. They can't be there because of TK's setup. Now Kenny wants to work on the flank, but Echo Fox, they sniff that out instantly, and again, complete A-side control for the Foxes.
A good read for accuracy on exactly where Temp was going to reach out from, this exact same place he did the round prior, but Temp, this time simply too good. Double kill for him, 6 and 3 the stat line. Vicento 6 and 2, enable 1v4, eat your heart out. It's not going to happen as Echo Fox win their 3rd round. Again, every attacking round currently has been won.
And still, though, I think, like, Echo Fox, they've been getting bullied out by, like, a couple strats, right? Like, if you smoke some crosses, force waver towards B, if the gunfights don't get your way, that's just TK making some good plays. But this is a couple rounds in a row where TK, I just think the pressure for them on defense hasn't been appropriate, at least not for what Echo Fox has been putting down. So something to keep in the back of your mind as these rounds progress, of course. On the side of Echo Fox, what are you concerned about this round? Like, does Temp keep the sniper out? Are you worried about that smoke push over towards B? Do you stack A? What's the call?
Well, there's your answer. No sniper rifle for Temp. Just has to put it away. Had some success in the first round with it. Not so much really the second, but with how well he's actually been shooting his gun, doesn't surprise me at all to see him switch things out. And you can see the difference between Echo Fox now defensively as opposed to TK. They stack the A site, they get the early kills. That's 3 players go down. Enable, well, you were just in the 1v4. Here you go, have another one.
And again, that's just so much better setup on defense. Like, even if TK leans over to be in that situation, just because of how much map control you get because you overtake A, it's not a terrible spot to be in. Now Enable is basically just waiting to die in this situation. You don't want to feed a kill to Vicento or Temp, but you don't really want to give it to Saints either. But you got to pick someone, and it looks like, I think that was Vicento at the end, but a much better defensive setup from Echo Fox.
And Aqua and Vicento getting hyped. They realize, hey, that's the first defensive round that's been won, and it goes in our favor. It gives us a little bit of a cushion now here in this game 5 as they look again to complete a reverse sweep, and how TK will be kicking themselves if they allow this to happen.
Referee was giving us the death stare out there.
Now, going into the round 7. Once again, Echo Fox on the attack, and you have the potential here to give yourself 3-round distance between yourselves and TK. Put yourself at match point. Kenny, however, will deny an early push. First blood comes in. Keep your eye on the orange bomb icon. It is Temp, of course. With bomb in hand, Enable shuts down Vicento. And this is a great response from TK, exactly what they needed.
Absolutely. I will say, though, from Echo Fox, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, I would have just kept overpowering it until TK proves they can shut it down. But, frankly, I mean, they've clutched a 3v4 from inside the A site. Maybe a 2v4 could potentially be on the cards. It's up for Temp and Saints to pull off something crazy. Accuracy, he's got one cross. It's an easy gunfight for him to not lose, maybe not to win, but he should never die. Pharaoh's able to wrap back and help him out. Kenny's nearby to go wherever he needs to. TK, again, a lot of control right now.
And actually gets information on where everybody is, wins the first gunfight, and don't really agree with that, pal, but okay.
Is he shooting bodies, or does he just not know who's dead? We'll go with option A.
First rule of the zombie apocalypse, double tap.
That's fair, I suppose. I don't know what undead player would have been coming back from Echo Fox to help out in that round, but Pharaoh, again, you might as well take every assurance, secure the round by any means necessary. And either way, again, I think that was like a missed smoke from the start of that round where Aqua just gets picked off because the smoke wasn't in the right spot. Yeah, another one.
TK do win a defensive round now. Pressure's still on them to tie things up here. Win an attack. Of course, up until the last couple of rounds, it was every attacking round won. Looking at Kenny's perspective early on, can he be the catalyst TK need to open up a bomb site? You can see just how split TK had been here on their opening strat.
Is Pharaoh sniping, Paradox?
Nope.
Dang, no. He's played this position before looking for snipes, but this time Echo Fox has put no one inside the A site. But the only time TK has tried to get aggressive into A, they got stuffed. So I think they're a little bit scared, a little bit on their heels, don't want to go inside the site. But even if it's open, at this point, by the time they make their move, Echo Fox, I'm sure, will have all the time in the world to respond. But as always in S&D, it just comes down to who can get that first blood, and Vicento, he's looking for it.
Vicento puts some shots down. Accuracy wisely backs away. Time is ticking. 35 seconds. And TK needs to put the bomb down. And so far, they've got absolutely zero control of anything. However, it's Pharaoh, who I don't think he actually spotted the player lying down right in front of him. Instead, tried to put some shots down long range, and that's a grenade right at his feet. First blood comes so late into the round. Now TK, they're going to start to panic. Surely, time is running out. They've shown their hand. They're going to A. Echo Fox merely need to peek the bomb planter, find a pick here, and it's going to put everything completely down. Vicento, actually to his right, didn't see him the first time. Somehow stays alive, though.
And able to find a second kill in the round, and this is a 2v3 retake right now for Echo Fox. He does get taken down off streaks. Still, though, it's accuracy. He knows where the pressure is. Kenny, I think, might be able to hear Aqua. It's looking like he's going for the read. Here's him. Aqua definitely hears him. Accuracy's there for the trade. Saints is going on the hunt. Accuracy, though, sniffs it out. He's going to reload. Only 3 bullets left in the clip. Goes for the jump, but Saints just wins the gunfight. Puts Echo Fox up 5-3, and that was, what, a 2v3 retake for Echo Fox?
Yeah. And I'm not sure if the YY was what gave that away.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He probably heard the reload as well. The fact that accuracy literally just shot at him. Like, he knew.
No, I mean, Kenny. When Kenny was window, and he heard, I think it was Aqua underneath him. Aqua didn't have the information. I'm just saying that because as soon as he YY'd, he either heard his footsteps.
Yeah, I was about to say, it might just be the footsteps.
It could be a 50-50, but it was pretty strange. You turn around at the exact right time. But either way, that is regardless.
It's a
irrelevant.
2-3, either way.
Yeah, Echo Fox, 5-3 advantage in the game 5. It is yours to throw away, and they don't look like doing it. Vicento, first blood on Pharaoh.
He's by himself. Pharaoh's by himself in the A site. He gets killed. There's 0 trades. And now Echo Fox, as long as they don't make any egregious mistakes, which they haven't, they've had a 2v3 clutch and a 3v4 clutch. Now you give them the man advantage. You imagine they're going to be fine. And that's just time and time again for TK. It's been their struggle over towards this A site. Of course, they're going to be looking to clutch up. We'll see if they can pull something off. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. This definitely feels like an Echo Fox win.
Looking like another reverse sweep. More Echo Foxes. Once again, the playoff likelihood increases so much. However, Kenny may have something to say about it just yet. Finds Saints, shuts him down. Here's the footsteps. Enable there to support. All of a sudden, 3v2. Enable caught mid-street. Temp makes it a 2v2. Still very doable here for TK. Now extremely doable for Vicento, 1v2.
Last man standing, does not have bomb in hand. 15 seconds, has to get the planter 2 kills, and he's, well, gonna find 1 free kill. Kenny's not even there to shoot back, but still, he doesn't have the bomb. Accuracy doesn't know it. It's gonna come down to 1v1. Accuracy keeping the hopes and dreams alive. The man claims he has ice in the veins, and, well, He has that 1v1. He's going to need potentially a couple more.
For a minute there. Of course, Vicento has to plant the bomb, bear in mind. He had no time whatsoever. Accuracy could have just sat in a corner, but Accuracy has to check, right? Either way, there he is. The man with said ice in his veins. Clutches the 1v1 to keep TK alive. Echo Fox still, however, match point. When we have a game 5, round 11 on our hands. TK, they've got to show us something now on the attack. Pharaoh 3 and 8. It's been a pretty poor map for him. Whether it's just due to team strats and his positioning and not really having the backup, or maybe not winning as many gunfights as you would expect him to. Regardless, you'd love to see him step up in the next couple of rounds, if of course we do go to that round 11. For now, yet to see the first blood come through.
Quite a bit of control in the A site. I think it's Kenny's going to be playing a corner while Naval has that bomb down. Pharaoh's in a pretty decent spot, controlling a little bit of the B side of things. But Echo Fox, again, their retakes have been good. They got the 4v4. See if they can do it.
The retakes have been phenomenal. His accuracy. Does he spot temp? He does. 10x accuracy, a gunfight that we've seen so often as Kenny loses the gunfight to Vicento. And Abel's going to challenge, maybe a little overzealous. Vicento with a double. Pharaoh should get good timing on one. Aqua falls. Vicento still landing some shots, but there's Pharaoh with a double. Now you've got yourself accuracy versus Vicento. 1v1. Accuracy finds the pick, and we are going to a round 11.
And accuracy in the end read him like a book. Pharaoh, by the way, the miracle kill on the second guy inside his sight. It's just, there's so many times where it's like enable bot, like I think enable challenging isn't terrible because he's one shot, he's going to get challenged either way. But for Pharaoh to get that kill and then to sprint forward, whoo, that is terrifying to see. Gets the kill, accuracy reads the 1v1 again. I kind of hope we see a Vicento accuracy 1v1 again.
I wouldn't mind it either.
That'd be cool.
Wouldn't mind it either. But hey, we said we wanted Pharaoh to step up. What a way to do it. Force around 11. TK back on the attack, which honestly, if you're a TK fan, probably a good thing because your defenses look pretty shambolic, to be frank. However, will they be able to win the round 11? You can see Echo Fox's intent. They stacked that A site. 2 players ready and waiting inside. Who will find the first blood? Vicento's been so key. A 13-6 game for him. Of course, to your point, we've seen a couple of those 1v1s. Stun Grenade will connect with Kenny. Time ticking.
Complete control right now for Echo Fox. It's a 2v3 or 2v4 potentially if TK kind of floods this, but when they do, they still got to win those gunfights, and they have wasted a lot of time in this spot. Nerve-wracking as always, everyone on the edge of their seat.
Don't want to lose that round 11. First blood will be coming in, and it does. It's Vicento again. His 3rd of the game. Advantage now heavily in favor of Echo Fox. Aqua doing his best to just hold his lane. Meanwhile, they still have to deal with Vicento. Kenny has crossed. Will Kenny find the gunfight? No, he won't. Vicento, that's 3 in the round 11. What a performance from him. 16 kills. Bear in mind, the only thing Enable has going for him is he has bomb in hand. Besides that, time is ticking against him. He still has to deal with Vicento. Does find the gunfight. Now a 1v2. 15 seconds, but he scrambles away, desperately trying to escape. Saints has spotted him. Saints has called him out. Surely Temp will check this bomb. Enable. He's going to get caught planting. And Echo Fox complete the reverse sweep.
Amazing stuff from them. Reverse sweep against Red, reverse sweep against TK. They've beaten the #1 seed, beaten the #2 seed, and I don't know if TK technically has the #3 seed or if they'd be #4 because of MD. I'm not sure where it stands, but they beat the next best team. We'll just go with that in a pretty spectacular fashion, a shambolic fashion. I don't know what that word means. That's a good word. But yeah, Echo Fox, they played out of their minds. I had no idea Vicento had like 16 kills that game.
Yes.
That snuck up on me. And imagine if he gets those 1v1. Well, yeah, he doesn't win the 1v1s just so we can get more kills.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is.
Thinking long run, thinking stats, right? Sure. But a wonderful performance from him. I think it was myself and Levin had this discussion yesterday. Around Champs time, Vicento is one of those players who really does come to life. Historically had very good performances at Champs, and I mean, performances like that. What a match that is for him. Game 5, 16 plus kills there. Really wonderful to see. And the catalyst there for Echo Fox that they so desperately needed the first blood as well in the round 11. You couldn't ask for a more composed player.
Not at all. And I mean, especially coming to the week like 3 and 4, right? Like, granted, they're tied. They're only a series away, but they're still in a pretty tough spot. Like, outside of Epsilon, as tough of a spot as you can get. And talking about rising to the occasion, I mean, it just gets easier from here for Echo Fox. Like, you talk about securing top 4. Well, in my mind, they've almost certainly done that. Now the question is, how high can you get? Because, like, Red Reserve is taking a loss. EG is taking a loss. Like, they can climb this ladder. I think they're in 2nd now. Now if they, I don't know, get a couple more wins, it's doable, man. They might come away with the first seed.
And you have to think Echo Fox actually beat those teams as well, so I'm curious to see how the head-to-head go. I've forgotten what the series count was in the first couple of weeks. That's not for us to worry about, but the point is they're beating the top teams in the division now, and they are looking very, very good. It's almost as if, finally, the Echo Fox we all so desperately wanted has clicked, and it seems to be working, and they do look good. Now, however, it's like, all right, well, just don't go 2-0 down maybe, and see if you can make your life maybe a little bit easier. Definitely would be a key for them to definitely work on. But even so, when they are down 2-0, they're showing great signs of composure.
Yeah, I would just fix like your London Docks hardpoint, for example, and then you should be fine. I think like Gibraltar is their permanent ban actually, but again, you just deepen the map pool just a little bit more. If you can beat Red Reserve, well, you still have to be able to beat Rise, but you can beat pretty much anybody. And again, obviously Echo Fox still has stuff to work on, but the improvements they seem to have made since Anaheim, since those first 2 weeks, especially since stage 1, they're looking good. Like if you're an Echo Fox fan, finally, after years of this organization, like they're here.
Yeah, most definitely. Congratulations once again. Echo Fox complete the reverse sweep over TK. For now, we can send it to Jess with a PlayStation Instant Reaction with none other than Facento.
Thanks, Ben. So it was a great reverse sweep. You were saying just now, though, that you were a little bit nervous and you punched the desk during that last match. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I really wanted to win both those 1v1s versus accuracy for the win, just because that's like, he's the one that actually got me into gaming when we were 9 years old, so I've known him forever. And I don't know, I just really wanted to win it, so I was pretty mad after I lost him.
So it was, like I said, fantastic reverse sweep, but why are we seeing so many reverse sweeps out of Echo Fox lately?
I guess we only play like we're supposed to when our backs against the wall, so I think that's why.
All right, well, you know, you've done it, and you are now second place in the standings for this division. What is your next goal for these remaining 4 days that we have here in Stage 2?
We're going to try to win out, so that's the plan, and that's what we're going to try to do.
All right, that's a great goal. Thank you so much for the interview. This has been your PlayStation Instant Reaction, and we will be right back after a quick break.
Folks, welcome back. Echo Fox has just managed to get themselves into second place in the division. And what a series it was against DK. My name is Rich. I'm going to be your host, and I am joined by Maven and Nameless. Let's break down everything that happened. I mean, first, we got to talk about Bryce. I mean, Vicento absolutely goes off Clint.
He's been a beast. We've been talking about him since he's had the AR in his hand, how well he's been playing. The Game 5, though, he takes over. And even in the final round, you see the 3 kills. He absolutely dominates it. And even though you mentioned he's trying to be like calmer in game, you see he still has that energy. After the final moment, on his feet, hyped. I just wish they could get it done a little easier, man. It's stressing me out. It's got to be exhausting for the team.
Yeah, I asked him. I was like, Bryce, what are you doing? Are you meditating or something? Because I never really went into detail as to what he was doing to calm down. He was like, it's just the California life, man. It does seem to be working, but like you said, it seems to only be working about halfway through the game. Why do you think they are getting this sudden jump start halfway through?
Well, I mean, I think they're just starting now to improve, and they're not right away just going to be 3-0ing teams. Like, TK is a formidable opponent. I think Echo Fox showed up on those last 3 maps. Like, those are some good maps. And Flak Tower CTF has been a map that's been the swing map in the last few series for Echo Fox. They kind of take that and they steamroll into the last 2. And Ardennes hardpoint is a map that they've improved on. I was very critical of that map for them the last few months, and now they're edging them out. So if you see, I mean, TK could have easily won this series, but Echo Fox shows up today and wins it.
Well, the big thing, I mean, TK was up 3-0 in the CTF, too. Like that's the crazy part. Like, they were up 3-0. It's not like this is a back-and-forth battle where Echo Fox had a last-second score. They were up 3-0, man. They just had to hold on for 5 minutes.
Like, the first 2 maps, like, TK wins. It's pretty comfortable. The last 3, Echo Fox, they edge them out. And I think Echo Fox, that's the improvement. But like I said, TK, definitely a team that can compete here and could have closed this out.
I mean, you look at that, and it does look like it's going to be a easy 3-0. We were sitting back there, and we're like, okay, there it is. It's going to be that 3-0 for TK. Everybody on the desk, except for me, had predicted that TK was going to be able to win the series. By the way,
well, when it was 3-0 with the CTF, I'm like, yeah, this is done. All right. First 3-0. But if we saw from Red EG and then also this series, nothing is ending easy today. I don't know, man. I seriously feel like it's like Echo Fox just need to like take that G Fuel like 20 minutes earlier or something. It's like you see them, they seem kind of flat, like not a lot of energy. They're not winning gunfights, and suddenly it clicks, and bam.
I just think their map pool. I think their map pool affects it a lot as well. I think
sure.
The first 2 maps, they're just not good at them, and then they pick up on the last 3. So maybe
just the G Fuel. Don't look at that.
That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Finally, analysis I can follow.
It does seem like they're a little bit flat early on in the series, and then the energy kind of comes out. You see Saints really pick it up towards the end of that series.
I think it's not like a vibe thing exactly, but it's like once they feel good, like once that confidence there, once they're like, kind of gassing each other up and winning gunfights, it just steamrolls. It kind of snowballs a little bit for them.
Well, you even heard Vicento in the interview, right? He said, I feel like we're really only playing all the way right. That's not exactly the word that he used. He said, but when our back's against the wall, he said that they really do seem like they're firing on all cylinders. Watch the interview because I just completely ruined that one for you. But we got one more match here tonight. Echo Fox now in second place, and that is going to make this next match matter all the more.